Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
We have already started here.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Oh, he's burst through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Not the most accurate pass. So, what can they make of this? That's a shade optimistic.
Real chance! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's bustling through. He's had a shot!
Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish...
Ribéry!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's found a way past.
Tries a shot!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi.
And the finish!
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He won't be happy with that one. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Baggio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Now, great hit! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, just...
And Messi!
Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Ronaldinho. Messi. Zico. Oh, well played. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can clear their lines. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pass is just off target. Roberto Baggio. Lam cuts it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can...
Ribery! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Threads one in. That is a great pick out. PK. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, joguem lixo somente nas lixeiras. Agradecemos a colaboração.
And we're off again.
Milan can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Baggio is there, and he can pick it up. Gets his pass away. And it's Baggio. Picked out... It's Zico! And that is a little undercooked. Backward it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Baggio. And here's Ronaldinho. And that has been cleared. Zico. Can he finish? Short changes him with that pass. He's got decent hits! Now, who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. And here's Roberto Carlos. Danger averted for now. Roberto Baggio. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's running through. Ribery! Hits off target and by quite a way.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
That's a little off target.
71.649 espectadores.
Lam calmly anticipates. He could be in here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's got away.
Oh, here's a chance!
And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply.
He's away! He's through and all alone!
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar, Messi, Neymar.
Oh, super! Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Brazil are having a ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through?
He's played him through. Oh, great play. Shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Zico. Clips it so soft.
Can he put it away? He scored. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
He's got the shot away. It's in. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Face to face with the keeper.
Great chance! And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped.
There's the hit!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
And the shot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The goal...
And we're done. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Fagioli. Very nicely. Has a go! There was plenty of power on that. Oh, that's well spotted. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
They're urging him to shoot. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been won straight back. That looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
And he'll shoot here! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fagioli. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. He is just caressing the ball. Shot.
Decent hit!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Valverde. Well, that pass isn't the best. Akanji cuts it out.
Victoria clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move.
Can he finish?
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
That is very well defended.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries to think it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Can he finish?
That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Works it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Fagioli. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once.
Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And Victoria are in front!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Yamal.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Deftly away. Milan are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Ribery.
And Ribery!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ribery really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And he cuts out the supply. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 26.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Can he put it away? No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Big chance!
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Way off the ball!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on...
And again!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Oh, no joy this time. Some resolute defending there. Hit for Jolie! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ribery. Done delicately. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Camisa 41.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. And that could set him on his way. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Castagna. Interesting ball. Fagioli. He's looking to set free a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that's struck first time. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Vittoria just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Nicely worked. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Yamal showing great feet there.
He's tried one! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
And he goes cross-field, pass somewhat off target. Gets a good foot in there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's found a way through.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And they are right back within touch!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Camisa 11.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Castagna gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Castagna. Valverde. Cleared without complication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played right into his path.
Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And no, that was never going to make it. Castagna. Not the most accurate pass. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Valverde. Oh, good spread. And he's managed...
Yamal!
Oyarzábal gets it clear. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Tries a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And the number on the board is 3. And he's intervened well there. Foot in. Now that's well seen too. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve. Whether
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Turns back here, probably the best option. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And that has been cleared. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caicedo. Oyarzabal. Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. Oyarzabal gets flagged offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, this could be a chance. Yamal! And he thumps it clear. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak...
Yamal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Akanji.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pass somewhat off target. Out again for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing the...
Can he put it away? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
No, that's been intercepted. Akanji. And it's Messi. 30 minutes gone. Looking for the runner. He's had a hit! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McAllister chooses to go cross-field. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Alexander-Arnold. And they've got a throw. Robertson. Akanji. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution on the field, number 19, McAllister.
And the second half gets underway. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
Beckham. Number 21.
Van Dijk.
Neymar.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Caicedo. Robertson. Mbappe. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And they win it back again. Caicedo. Akanji. Beckham. Neymar has it in a wide position. Shot could be on. It's a sharp pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out wide.
He rises! No joy, but a decent try.
The attendance for this match
Beautifully
is
policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Now Mbappe. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Beckham. Messi. Caicedo. And it's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. He's played him through. Messi. He can get that clear. And now the breakaway. He's beaten the last man. And he's following up. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. And he's on his way. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Now the finish! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 77 minutes.
Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Robertson. Van Dijk. And Akanji. And it's Beckham. And here's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Van Dijk is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. He's picked his decent hit! It's a goal!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Van Dijk. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement.
Your
And an
final
exciting
thoughts,
one,
Jim?
too. We're
Well,
about
look,
to
it was
announce
very
today's lottery
one-sided.
numbers.
Their players didn't
Please
turn
watch
up
the
for the
screen
first
if you have
half,
a ticket.
and then it all went downhill.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will...
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Short changes him with that pass. That pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. And here's Yamal. He's got away. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through.
Yamal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Not the most accurate pass.
Great hit! Now the finish!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack.
Can he finish? And again! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yamal going full tilt down the... Real chance! That's a good ball played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Gently done. Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose...
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And now he has two.
And the shot! And another try!
Just off target. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, shooting chance!
Deftly away.
Oh, he's in!
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Looks for the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright!
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Yamal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Quality ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's good play from him.
There's the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo!
A real chance and a real let-off.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That is a great pick out. Oh, terrible pass. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's well spotted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé. And it's half-time here. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Yamal!
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got to be in here!
He's got a side of goal! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Oh, what has...
And Ribéry! It's there!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think... Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Koundé. Neymar. And that was very necessary. No, that was never going to make it. And that's a good ball.
Had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Ribery. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Can he spark a counter here?
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559
Yamal, a player
espectadores.
so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a good run down the right. Got a shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's found some space here. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options, for movement. He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And now the hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rafinha coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. He's through and all alone! Chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
El dorsal 14, Neymar, será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
He's played him through. Rafinha. He's had a shot! Pedri calmly anticipates. Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks.
Shot a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster. Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Ribery, and he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Bayer. He has found the... He's got the shot away! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught.
Great chance! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
A mere full... And that will be the final act. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yamal has a look inside the box.
Can he finish?
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short.
Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's got a side of goal. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got it,
And he's had a hit!
ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here.
And now the hit!
It's hit the upright. Now there's the clearance. Oh, good ball.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, it's not getting there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's a chance. Oh, it's a beauty. He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And yes, it's him again. There's the hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves, but
Oh, terrible pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through.
Tries a shot!
Ribery. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's going to be a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
And the finish!
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for options, for movement. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yamal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Yamal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. That has not gone well. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Yamal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looks for the finish! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Lamine Yamal knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, here's a chance! Smashing save, really good save that.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That looks a good ball through.
Big chance!
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Great chance!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass.
La asistencia a este partido
Just about up to the hour now.
96.847
Well, he was
espectadores.
clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Yamal!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
That has been cut short. Yamal. And he's lost his man here.
Yamal! Goal!
It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He could be in here. He's going for goal. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Could be danger here.
Welcome to modern football. You get...
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there!
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's found a way past. Now he's off and running. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, face to face with the keeper.
Chance! It's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's on shapes to shoot! It's in! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And now he has 2.
Gol del Milán. Marcó en el minuto 76 el dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14. Neymar.
So there's going to be another change here. Zico to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rafinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. Shot, hits one! In for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Milan really could have done without this. to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Makalele running with the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Has a go! He's put it wide. Oh, that is us, and the shot! And one more try! They've done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put...
And that will be the final act. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show. Ball. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. You know, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Alexander-Arnold, who played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe
Ribery! Well, and it's come back out to him. Goal, Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Ribery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! Milan find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Now it's Ribery. He's found a way through. And Ribery! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat.
Oh, shooting chance! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, that was never going to make it. Played out to the left flank. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Yamal. He's going for goal! And he can clear it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now he's off and running. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's good running with the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Argentina clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Yamal! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
He's There's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Chance to...
And the shot! It's in! Argentina are level.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
And we have our very first corner.
In for a header!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Sabitzer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina have their second corner now.
Tries a header!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hoisted in. Van Dijk makes the interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Alvarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Alvarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk. That has been cut short. That's headed upfield. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
That was lovely, that.
He's having a go!
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dinks one through, and he was quick to react. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's a very
Great chance! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Corner it is. Valverde clears. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Great work on the overlap. Sabitzer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. And now the breakaway. He's got away. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's gone loose. He is through here. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence.
Alvarez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Now it's Mbappe.
A great feat, that.
Has a go! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Argentina take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a throw-in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's a key interception. And that will be the final act. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Busquets. Maldini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos tries looking up for options on the left. He has found the way through.
He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And how easy did he make that look? Not enough communication between the defence to deal with this increased threat.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. David Villa aims beyond the defence. He's been picked out.
Roberto Carlos has fallen kindly here.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa.
And the shot!
That's really well manoeuvred.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And he welcomes it in. This is promising.
Great chance!
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He could be in here. He's...
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe! And he was alert to it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, we expected better and so did he. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Donatoni. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Tries to get it clear.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target.
It's Roberto Carlos! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's looking to set free a runner. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. And he's being shifted off it. Neatly clipped into space. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now the finish!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Steaming on goalwards. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
It's Ronaldinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. And it's Ronaldinho. Fiddles it through. David Villa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Donadoni! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. Well read, nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe, Donadoni, and his big chance! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they ended up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Now Mbappe has a goal! In he goes again! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Tries a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Donadoni. Hits one! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Face to face with the keeper. Chance! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got four. That is and the shot! Oyarzábal is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. No, that's just wide. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oyarzábal promptly onto that, and that is that. And we're done. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And great hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Adriano. Roll! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
It's Adriano! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Adriano, and he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Ribery. No way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got a side of goal! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Oh, what's he done? Ribery! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting match. It's Adriano!
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Played back in. Oh, that was very necessary. Oh, what has happened here? Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Jordi Alba. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Plays it in low. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. That's a sharp pass.
Ajax have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's headed upfield. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Half an hour played now. Great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back it goes. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. That was a brilliant save.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
He's gone for goal! It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oyarzábal does well to get it back. Adriano given the lift of his goal. Just eases him off the ball. Deftly done. Longley kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Has been indicated.
Adriano tries looking up for options on the left. Has a goal! Great reaction. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And this could be the final action of the first half. Now there's a fine ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. Terrific header! Danger averted for now. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Ajax couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Raul. Adriano. It's Adriano! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And this is getting better and better. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Rodri. And here's Raul. Oh, can he get onto this?
No way through there.
Oh, that's delightful. Cleared without complication. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
That's good running with the ball. He's got the shot away!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And the keeper's got it again. Cafu, good spot, he's seen the run. Right over towards the opposite flank.
That could spell trouble. Chance!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Shifted upfield. Now it's Raul. Adriano. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's played forward. And they're back on the ball again. That's a little off target. Adriano. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Messi. Cafu. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cafu plays it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted it to the flank. No, that's been intercepted. And it's lofted through here. Longley promptly onto that, and that is that.
And the shot!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Now it's Raul. Just 5 minutes left. Adriano. Milan are looking to break at pace. Jordi Alba. He's shifting through the gears here.
Shot a goal!
Longley. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Distributed tidily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chance to finish. Keeper's not concerned by that. Oh, terrible mistake.
Tries a shot!
Oh, brilliant save.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
That parking in the area around the stadium
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. He is through here. Adams did just about enough to come out on top. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's away. Real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Dembele, he's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Just into the middle. And that should get the job done. He's found some space. Can he put it away? And he's there to belt it away. That's a little off target. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Dembele. João Neves. João Neves going face-to-face with his great rival. No way through. Played back to the goalkeeper. João Neves. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He might be in here! Oh, the shot could be on here. And the finish! Oyarzábal is fouled. Just eases him off the ball. That has been cut short. Can he latch on to this? Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. João Neves has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that's well seen too. Thiago Silva.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's Dembele. Hakimi plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Dembele. Oh, there's a probing ball. João Neves. Odo. He's got the shot away! And that should get the job done. Closing in on goal. Nice interception, well timed. Thiago Silva.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply, and back to the keeper they go. Hakimi. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
João Neves will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dembele, he's in, surely! Milan are looking to go forward now. Odo. Hakimi. Oh, great ball! João Neves. It's out for a goal kick. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hakimi. And that has been cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the shot!
The attendance for this match was
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And that's another... Oh, they could be caught out here.
Ribery! He's scored! AC Milan are all square.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Milan after 62 minutes is number 10, Ribery.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
He's had a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Otto charging forward, the ball at his feet. Quality ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he's there to clear it. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Dembele.
Can he finish?
And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 2 then. Otto plays it short.
Terrific header!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just off target. So, third corner of the game.
Goes to finish!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 4 coming up here. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Up for a header!
And he's kept it out. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
They're up to 5 corners now.
He gets big!
And somehow he managed to miss it. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Shot at goal! Goal! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great hit! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dembele! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looks to the other side. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's picked his way through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And it's Conte. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Otto, he's got away. Oh, it's Dembele. Hakimi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Goes in for the header! And again! He's got a goal!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see...
And it's Fernando Torres.
And the shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Into a minimum of... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Gets into some space. He hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a sharp pass. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Milan have the lead!
Gol del Milan.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Milan have it back and can go again. It's going to be another throw. And that is expertly dealt with.
Can he put it away?
Bruno Fernandes, and he's found a way past. Bruno Fernandes had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Marcos Llorente surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And Ribéry! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Referee has just said play on. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And they're back on the ball again. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. And he's away. Now it's Llorente. And he's searching through.
Can he finish?
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Llorente. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business!
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
He's had a shot!
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Messi. And he skips past his man. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a little off target. Bruno Fernandes. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Oyarzábal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Marcos Llorente simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bruno Fernandes couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly.
Llorente!
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's lost his man here. Valverde. Now he's off and running. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Ribery. Bruno Fernandes. He could be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caught offside that time. Tonali. Jimenez. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's well spotted. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. That's a nicely measured pass. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. But he's through the middle. Again, same outcome.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Milan have their second corner now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bruno Fernandes was ultimately thwarted there, but he took the opportunity to run.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, that was never going to make it. He's found a way through. Decent progress down the left. Valverde with the cross. Oh, easy pickings there. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, nicely intercepted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well,
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Can he finish? Good strong hand by by the
Un minuto de
keeper.
descuento.
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Real chance!
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. And already we're underway here. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal running with the ball. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And he's intervened well there. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think Theo Hernandez.
Barcola!
Barcola? Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Nice control. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Yamal has it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Works it forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's very neat. Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, it's come loose. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Ligt gathers from the goal kick. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ribery, plays a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Cleared without hesitation.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Conte. Kimmich. That is good alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Neymar. That's good vision. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going for goal! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And now he has two. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now he's off and running. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking ball that. Stood up well to him there. That has not gone well.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with... Oh, what a mistake! Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And they've got a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's run loose here. And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Wriggles his way through. That's good play. Oh, now here's it. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. He could be in here. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Ribery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That pass has been... And Ribery! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
There will be a throw-in. And that is a little undercooked. That's been intercepted. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. Chooses to go cross-field. Has a look and has a go. And here's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Might want to be careful there.
Kimmich. Can he latch on to this? He's onside. He's got away. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's it. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Sports.